Hi Cancer, welcome to your August 2022 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Cancer, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Cancer and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Cancer, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right. So for this reading, Cancer, I am tuning into an energy that is in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or you're taken, whether you're together with this person, apart from this person. Let's see who wants to come through for your August reading and why this energy is coming through. What answers do you need to know about this energy, about your situation in love and romance at this time, Cancer? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it says soulmate. Nice, Cancer. Beautiful. And it says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So Cancer, you have a soulmate around you. This energy is someone that has strong feelings for you, romantic feelings for you, that loves you for who you are inside and out and always will. I'm seeing the letter M for someone out there, as in Max, as in Michelle. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone, does not have to be the case. But Cancer, this is telling me someone's in love with you right now that is in or around your energetic field. I feel a lot of you are already picking up on who I'm talking about. But, you know, for those of you who are unaware, know that this person is falling in love with you, or even if you haven't talked to this person, they're still in love with you, and they want to make their presence known here in this reading to you, Cancer. So nice. Let's see what they want to tell you, this energy around you. What do they want to say to Cancer that they haven't told Cancer? I wasn't completely honest and I regret that. Okay, yeah, Cancer, this may have been someone, I don't know, that you felt like pushed you away. That's how it feels. That they couldn't be open and honest with you. And it doesn't feel like, I don't know, someone deceiving about, you know, having another relationship. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more so that they weren't ready to tell you what they should have told you. You know, anything that would have made you feel better about the connection to stay in it. I do feel, Cancer, this is someone that you kind of gave up on or walked away from. And at first they accepted it, but now that you're not around, they're starting to really sit with the silence of you not being there anymore. I'm seeing someone smoking. I don't know. I saw it as a cigarette. It doesn't have to be. It could be a joint. It could be a blunt. It could be a vape pen. But this is someone I feel like you smoked with. I don't know why I'm seeing that. It looks like on someone's porch or balcony. That's just confirmation for a few of you, not for everyone. But yeah, I really do feel that they've been in their feelings about you, Cancer. And I think they weren't expecting you to go silent or for you to fully retreat. I feel like they really did bet on you coming back, you messaging them, you being the first to reach out, but you haven't. And in some way, this is making them kind of understand that maybe the ball's in their court to act, if need be. Now, I wonder if this is someone you're currently talking to, and you still feel like there's more that they should say. There's more that your intuition is picking up on, Cancer, about this connection that they're trying to be very guarded with. They're trying to be very tight-lipped about. They don't want to fully express themselves. It almost feels like earth energy. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Specifically Taurus for some of you. Does not have to be the case, but earth energy is coming through very, very strongly here of not being so emotionally expressive, not the most romantic person on earth. But it's almost like Cancer, if their heart is very, very guarded, almost like a rock is kind of what I'm hearing. There's a point of it that you've pierced that is really starting to sit in them and to continue to grow within them. Each day they think about you, each day that they connect with you, the feelings are just growing stronger and stronger. So maybe, you know, it's urging them to finally say something to you that they've been waiting to tell you, that they need to be honest with. But let's pull the tarot to get deeper into this hiding, I feel. Whether you're not talking to them now or you are, but there's just something you feel like they still haven't said. And it's kind of making you wonder if this connection is as strong as you really felt it was. I mean, I can confirm for you, Cancer, at the soulmate card, it absolutely is, but you may have been awakened to this before they have, and it's slow for them to awaken to it, but I think they're starting to get it now. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Cancer? What are they really hoping is going to happen between the two of you? And what are they afraid is going to happen? Okay. Wow. Let me get all the cards out first and then we'll begin the reading. I love that for you, Cancer. I'll show you guys in a second, but yeah, strong Taurus energy is in this reading. Okay, wow. All right, Cancer, bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. But yeah, I just heard fed up. Like some of you got fed up with their inability to speak. Their inability to speak their feelings because you guys are so comfortable with your emotions. I'm a Cancer, so I get it. Like a lot of people give Cancers a bad rep for being so emotional. In a lower vibration frequency, sure, yes, Cancers could be very emotionally unstable, not understand their emotions and act off of them. But in a high vibration, when Cancers completely accept their emotions, accept the feelings that they're going through, and then make better decisions based on what they feel about it, when they're, you know, connecting their heart space with their crown chakra, with their third eye of better understanding the situation, you know, looking at their emotions objectively, their emotions can be very, very intense, but they don't feel anything that isn't something that resonates so deeply with their heart. And Cancer, I feel like you tried to kind of get the truth out of this person. You tried to be patient with this person. You tried to even just, I feel for some of you with the Five of Wands, maybe it got to a point where you got in a little bit of a fight with them or a debate with them, or you've kind of told them that you had enough of their behavior or enough of their inconsistencies or their absences or just not speaking up in whatever way. And so maybe you guys kind of did send that final message of being done with it or walking away, which I see a lot of you were the ones to walk away. But with this Five of Wands, I do feel someone kind of lost their temper or, lost their patience. And I feel that they kind of see why, Cancer, you were impatient, you were annoyed, you were frustrated. They get it completely. But now it's like they're kind of going through this inner conflict of, when is the right time to reach out to Cancer? If I were to do it now, would it be too soon? Does Cancer need their space? I want to talk to Cancer, but I don't want to start another fight. And they know that, unless they were to tell you what they need to tell you or what they need to speak up on, that you're feeling so strongly that you're not going to want to hear them. You're not going to want to see them. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's the truth, unless it's, I don't know if some of you are waiting on an apology or just something to give you a better understanding of where they're at and how they feel. You don't want them to come back if it's just going to be some casual conversation of like, oh, what are you up to? What have you been doing? How is the weather? Nothing like that. No, if you're coming back, we need to get some things covered. But they do feel bad about how things were left between the two of you. I'm getting someone may have a sore throat right now. If you feel sick, please go check in with a medical professional. But I don't know, maybe someone is experiencing like allergies or something caught in their throat, but that could just mean a metaphorical sign from spirit of throat chakra blockage, for sure. So let's get into this. How they feel about you is attention is somewhere else. Yeah, so they feel like you're not paying attention to them, Cancer, that you're doing your own thing. You've completely refocused your energy from them into, I don't know, whatever you've been doing up until this point since you last spoke to them. You've been kind of doing your own thing, and you've been looking good doing it, by the way. Pisces had this card, so if you guys are dealing with a Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. They feel upset that you walked away, for those of you that did. They feel like they should have done more to get your attention, to get your focus, to get you back, I guess. They want to get you back. They understand that, you're completely not focusing in on this if they're not going to give you what you're expecting. Now, someone could have like a small flight of stairs that lead up to their front door, or have to walk up, I don't know if it's an apartment or even just a small little step to get into the front door type of thing. Just confirmations for someone out there. Someone has nice calves too, on your legs. I don't know who that's for, but something noticeable about someone's calves. But yeah, they do worry that your attention's elsewhere now, that you aren't investing in this. And even if some of you that want to, you're not going to if they don't give you the same amount of attention, respect, love, patience, understanding that you've been trying to give to them. It's just not going to work that way. What they think of you is the Hierophant. So this is Taurus energy. It could also be Capricorn energy for me as a reader. Now I see 2 5s. You guys could see the number synchronicity 555 quite a bit, or 55. Your birthday could be July 5th, July 15th, birthday twin, or June 25th for some of you out there. But what I felt with this when I picked up this card was a spiritual lesson. They think you're providing them right now. An awakening even for others of you. I feel like they're seeking advice about what to do with this connection with you, like from a parent, a sibling, friend, because they are concerned about this, Cancer. And with this Hierophant here, they've been thinking about taking this further with you, if that's what it needs to take, if it means by asking you to be in a partnership or asking you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend. They've been considering it. They've been thinking about it. They may also think that you're just very spiritual. You're very wise. You have a lot of insight with your words, and you influence a lot of people. Some of you could be an influencer or have content creating or into content creating, but your words have impact. And, you know, when you do kind of share your opinions, you have like the ability to make people think a lot about how they view the world, what they want in the world, what they want to give to the world. Some of you could be a teacher, you could be a light worker, someone that helps people, inspires people. Now, whether that's a career or just you and your personality in general, you do have that impact, Cancer, and you definitely had that impact on this person. Someone could be religious with the Hierophant as well. I'm seeing a church, and maybe even someone lives by a church across the street or on the corner from one. Church, synagogue, whatever, right? A place of worship, let's just say. What they like the most about you is the King of Pentacles. Interesting, Taurus energy. I'm seeing someone with a Taurus rising, perhaps, for someone out there. But this is what I get with this King of Pentacles. First, Cancer, you are financially stable. You're getting to that place, or maybe that's what you've been focusing on up until this point. They see you as being ambitious. They see you as being someone who is a boss. You may have your own business. You may be working for a promotion. You may have your own company, or you may be high up in a company. You take care of yourself, Cancer, period, with your own finances. Or this is where you're wanting to be headed to, right? You are loyal. You are giving to the right people. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very grounded. I don't feel like it takes a lot to, you know, get you to stay somewhere, Cancer. Like, you're willing to work with people up until a point. You're willing to give to people, to help people up until a point. If it was the King of Pentacles in reverse, you know, this is someone who is only helping to get, you know, financial situation settled, someone who is not comfortable with their security, but Cancer, you are. And they find your grounding presence to be very calming. I almost feel like you help this person out of their stress. You know, if you help them out of a stressful situation, or where they get worked up, where they get stressed out, you help them calm. I'm even seeing like a shoulder massage or like a shoulder rub. I'm feeling it. Maybe someone's been having a little bit of stress in their shoulders. Maybe, Cancer, with this King of Pentacles, you've been carrying a lot on you. Maybe, you know, a lot of people look to you for financial security, especially if you have children, or, you know, you're helping a friend or a family member out in a certain financial situation. You take care of a lot of people. And you work for that too. And when there's something that you want, you will be working slowly but surely at it until you get it. And they see your dedication. They see your commitment. They see your loyalty. And Cancer too, like, I think it takes you a very, very long time to get annoyed, to get angered, particularly. You don't get angered very easily. And that's why maybe this Five of Wands was so frustrating for you, because usually you don't lose your cool like that. Usually, like I said, you're grounded, you're stable. Not a lot gets you worked up. But this person's, you know, just waiting too long frustrated you, or just relying on your intuition and not enough on their actions and their words was frustrating you. So, you know, I think for a bit it threw you a little bit off balance, dealing with this person's inability to speak the truth. What they don't like about you is the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. Now, when I picked this card up, I felt that there was a situation, or maybe multiple cases in the past, where you used the past against this person before. or for the fact that it's been taking so long. You know, how much longer do I have to wait? We've been at this for a long time. You know, I feel they felt pressured by that if you were giving them that type of pressure from the fact that you've known each other for years, you've known each other for months, however long it is for your specific case. I don't think this is just someone new or someone you just met to confirm that for you. But, you know, as long as it's taken, there hasn't been any progress, and maybe you put the pressure on them a little bit because it's been so long. Now, I have to be honest here and say that if you do have kids with someone else, it does bother them a little bit, and that may be immature of them, but it's like the fact that you have to be connected with someone from your past is annoying them. And maybe even so, I am picking up on someone here, if it's not you, it's not you, who are friends with their exes. They don't see any reason to have bad blood if there's none, you know. It, of course, if someone treated you badly, you wouldn't have a relationship with them, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like maybe it was like someone that you dated a long time ago, college, or even high school, that you're still friends with and still in connection with, and it bothers them in a way, even if, you know, there's no feelings like that still exist. But for most of you, yeah, it's just how long this has been taking. And maybe even for some of you with this Six of Cups energy, they recognize it themselves. And what I mean by that is, with that, I wasn't completely honest and I regret that. Maybe they regret in the past not telling you everything they should have in a specific moment when you wanted to hear it the most. Someone loves having missionary with you, the missionary position, if you have been physical, because I think they like to look at your face while they make love to you. Someone has a very sexy moan. Just putting that out there. What they like the most about this connection is this card, which says worried about you, with a rose, and looks like binder paper in the background, like notes, someone writing about the situation, journaling about the situation. I feel, Cancer, with this card, that you have always shown that you cared, even when you were frustrated with them before in the past, when they would, you know, need your help. You were there to help them. You were there to heal them. You were there to be there for them. And that's had a huge impact on how they feel about you, Cancer. Some of the things you've told them have always stuck with them, about how to get through tough situations, how to, you know, be a better version of themselves. It really feels that way, and they reflect on that a lot. And I also feel with this, you know, they still check up on you, even if you guys haven't talked for a couple weeks, a month, 2 months, maybe even since May for some of you. They still think about you. They still hope you're doing well. They still hope that they can reconnect, but they really are trying to give you your space, but they are worried if you're over this or you've moved on from this, or because of the way they treated the situation, they hope that you're okay despite what they may have not said, what they did say last time you guys spoke. But they do care. I'm honest with that. I would let you know if there was anything tricky about this situation, but I really do feel, Cancer, that they genuinely really care about you, but don't know how to approach the situation if you would want to accept them. But for the fact that you've shown them so much love and support, it has sat with them very deeply. It's planted a seed within their heart chakra about you. But what they don't like about this connection is the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, they sense your garden. They sense your hurt. And again, like, I don't feel this person did the worst thing in the world to hurt you. I'm not picking up on that at all. And if that's your story, this may not be your reading. But it feels like the lack that hurt you the most. The lack of support, or the lack of action is the better word to say it. the lack of them showing you that they cared much about this that you were hoping to see for as long as this was going on for. The lack of motivation, the lack of drive to do anything about this. So because of that hurt and because they didn't prove it to you, I feel that's why you're keeping your guard up, you're keeping your distance. And they don't like that that guard is up because they miss that Cancer. The shell is up, the claws are up, but they miss the soft Cancer on the inside. But they understand why. They understand why the guard's up. They also, I don't know, maybe feel isolated from you. Almost as if like they're worried that your family members or your friends have an opinion on them now because of the separation or because you walked away. They're worried about what other people are saying about them that are close-knit to you. And if they have any influence over you, I don't know. It's very specific for someone, but you'll know if that's for you. Highest hopes is the Empress. Taurus energy, Libra energy. This is what I love seeing for you, Cancer. They want their Empress back, and regardless of gender or sex, the Empress is someone who is full of abundance, full of creativity, full of drive, who is grounded, who is loving, who is stable, who is a rock for a lot of people in their lives. Now, I gotta say, Cancer, for some of you, I wonder if this is someone who's talked about like having kids with you. They may be hoping for a pregnancy here. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I'm picking up on that for some of you guys. They could see you being the, father or mother to their future children, that you would be a great father or mother. But yeah, they're hoping for that caring. For some of you, they really do see you as the divine feminine and a counterpart. You are very beautiful, very handsome, very creative. They love the way you dress. They love the way you decorate your home particularly. I don't know if someone has like a unique hobby for like interior design, or just the way you set up your bedroom particularly is really nice, really sexy. You don't try too hard, Cancer, and I think that's what turns them on the most about you. There's some people who do the most to get people's attention. No, you sit back, relax, and see who'll come to you. And they find that very attractive. But they want abundance with you. They want a harvest with you. They want a reconciliation so you guys can further build. That's what they're hoping for. And maybe even for some of you, I don't know why, but I heard for you to come back. Now, whether that's in your place to do so or not, that's what they are hoping for. For that love and care that you've always given them. Deepest fears, Prince of Cups. This is Page of Cups energy, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That they hurt you. That they hurt you too much to where it's not going to be the same. You're not going to be the same towards them. That where you're open, warm, sensitive towards their feelings and needs is being redirected. And they're afraid they hurt you even beyond what they're afraid of you're going to treat them in the future. It's just the fact that they didn't take care of you the way you took care of them. They didn't provide you with the emotional validation that you were seeking for yourself, and for you to feel like this was the right choice, or for you to feel like you meant something to them, is what I feel with this Prince of Cups energy. And they regret that. Regret is a huge word that like is repeating within this series, and even in this card it showed up for you. But more than like what they're afraid the repercussions are for themselves, I really do feel like they feel bad for just what happened between the two of you and what they couldn't give to you at the time you needed it the most. All right, Cancer, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to unfold in this connection between the two of you, what else do you need to know about this person, their intentions, this whole connection in general, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you their likely outcome, the likely intentions they're going to bring to the table within this connection for you guys. I'm also going to pull oracle cards as well just to dive deeper into this reading, this connection, this energy, and just give you more information about the situation. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Cancer, I really hope that this has resonated with you and has provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever you're going through in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.